Welcome to tonight's 5 on 5. The guest is Les Martin here from the World of Wine Festival. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
Tell us a little bit about the World of Wine Festival. It's been going on for years, but might be new to some of our audience.
Well, this is the 11th year that we've been doing the festival, and the whole purpose of the festival is to celebrate Southern Oregon wines, really, and bring attention to the wines. This is a fabulous wine region, and there's just so much to offer, and that's the whole purpose of the festival.
And you were mentioning that the wine industry here and some of the wines it's producing, it really seems to be growing each year. New wines at the wineries and then the wineries themselves. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, there's been tremendous growth in the industry here. I myself, we're located out in the Applegate, and I think back in 2005 there were roughly 4 or 5 tasting rooms out there, and today we have 18. So, I mean, this region is growing and growing rapidly.
And talk about some of the wines that this area produces. It's very unique because there's so many microclimates, so many little spots that each winery kind of chooses what it can grow in each spot.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Joe. That's really one of the strengths of this region, is the fact that we can virtually grow any wine grape in this area, including Pinot Noir, which our northern brethren are a little more famous for. But we can grow it well down here in certain areas, and really any grape seems to do well down here. We haven't exactly, I guess, settled on what an official grape representative for the Southern Oregon region is, but right now there's just a wealth of different opportunities out there.
That's perhaps why a World of Wine event is so perfect for this Southern Oregon area.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's such a great event because people that come to this event can sample probably upwards of 200 different wines from 50 different wineries. I mean, really see the best of Southern Oregon from a winery standpoint.
Right off the top, what are some of the big events this year?
Well, I think we had 2 significant changes this year. One thing we did, you may remember that we've had a upscale dinner that we've done the week of the actual grand tasting. And what a lot of people don't know is that in the past, we've also had a somewhat private judges' dinner where the winery people, after the judging's concluded, could hear the results and talk to the judges and get some feedback. And what we decided to do this year was to combine those. And now for the first time we have a gala dinner that's open to the general public, where they can come and interact with the winemakers and the owners, and also hear directly from the judges their impressions of the wine, all the while enjoying a great 5-course dinner from Jacksonville Inn. So that's actually already happened. It happened on August 9th this year. But that was one major change. And then the other thing that I think a lot of people are going to be interested in is the fact that we have this Riedel Glass seminar this year. We've always done some wine sensory classes where people can learn a little bit more about wine while they're actually sampling the wine. But this year we have Riedel coming in, and they are going to give people the opportunity to sample 4 of the medal-winning wines from the competition in 4 of their high-end Riedel wine glasses. And this is a great opportunity for anybody who doesn't really believe or buy into the notion that the wine glass can make a difference. They need to go to this seminar because it absolutely does, and they'll lead you through the whole discussion. And the great thing is, at the end of the seminar, people get to keep the 4 wine glasses, which are worth over $100 retail.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm sure there's some other events we'll talk about here in just a few moments, so stick around. We're 5 on 5 right after the break. Welcome back to the 5 on 5. The guest is Les Martin here from the World of Wine Festival. We've been talking about some of the changes, but one of the big events everyone loves is that day of tasting. Tell us about that on August 24th.
Yeah, it's August 24th, Saturday, from 6 to 9 p.m. In the big tent at Bigham Knoll in Jacksonville. And as usual, all the wineries will have 48 different wineries from Southern Oregon pouring around 200 different wines or more, including all the medal winners from the wine competition. And along with it, we'll have some great food, Jacksonville Inn, Bill Gallagher's Western Barbecue, a number of other smaller food vendors, live music. So I think it'll be a great evening, as always.
And if people want to get tickets or want to learn more information about that event, how do they find out?
The best way is to go online, www.worldofwinefestival.com. And tickets to all the events are available online there. And tickets to the grand tasting, the Saturday night event, are also available at several locations around the valley, like Roxanne Winery, Mercedes-Benz of Medford, Elegance and Grants Pass. Several of the wineries are selling the tickets. So a lot of different outlets you can get the tickets.
All right, sounds like a fun festival. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Joe.
That's it for the 5 on 5. More news right after the break.